Still no plants had grown in the field, yet the corn in the neighboring field had a bumper harvest. The neighbor decided to give Homer an ear of corn. The Simpson family had no choice but to survive on tumbleweeds. Bart simply couldn't stand this kind of life anymore. He wanted to return to Springfield, but Homer thought that was cowardly behavior.
Wasn't skipping town in the first place a coward's way out?
Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm a coward. I made such a mess of things. If only there was some magic potion that would make those crops grow. Wait a minute.
To improve the soil quality here, Homer had a colleague send him a box of nuclear waste. Hoping to use nuclear radiation to ripen the vegetables, Homer poured the nuclear waste directly into the field, imagining a bountiful harvest.
We're about to see the hugest, juiciest, possibly super intelligent vegetables man has ever known. You might want to crane your necks upward now to save time.
But when they came to the farm early the next morning, they found the place was still barren. Just as Homer was falling into despair, Lisa discovered the seeds had sprouted.
And there's some more.
What is it? Carrots? Peas? Maybe it's okra.
Who cares what it is? It's growing. I've saved the farm. Yeah.
With the nourishment of nuclear waste, these hybrid plants quickly bloomed and bore fruit. In just half a month, all of Homer's tomatoes had ripened. Bart excitedly took a bite, but spat it out in disgust. They clearly looked like tomatoes on the outside, but tasted like cigarettes.
Oh, great, I got a field full of mutants.
Gimme, I want more. Oh, I thought you said it tasted terrible. It does. But it's smooth and mild. And refreshingly addictive.
Addictive, eh?
Homer saw a business opportunity in this. He made a fortune selling tobacco tomatoes at his farm. The founder of a tobacco company also noticed these tomatoes. They wanted to buy Homer's core technology.
How much?
Well, let's say $150 million.
100! May I speak to my family for a moment?
But Lisa was unwilling to sell this secret. If tobacco tomatoes were widely promoted, they would definitely kill many people. But Bart thought 50 million was a bit too little. After some discussion, Homer finally made up his mind.
We all agree that 150 million is an insult. The least we can accept is 150 billion!
The negotiation broke down. The family was dumped at the farm gate. Homer comforted his family. They could still make money with tobacco tomatoes. But when he looked up, he found the mutant tomatoes had been completely devoured by a herd of cattle and sheep.
There's one left! Look, a flying saucer!
Homer tightly clutched the last seedling in his arms, but the animals frantically rushed in through the doors and windows. It turned out these animals had become addicted after eating the tobacco tomatoes. For his own safety, Homer had to let go. Unexpectedly, the potted seedling was caught by the tobacco company's boss.
Wow, what a lovely gift. Gotta run.
So, Mindy, how did you want to pay me the 150 million? Cash will be okay. Or stock? Did your company have stock? Mindy! Mindy and I are just hammering out a payment plan. We'll talk Monday!
But before they could celebrate their victory, a flock of addicted sheep charged right at them.
I've never been so glad to be home.
I don't know why we ever left in the first place.
Homer accidentally fell off the bridge. He was on the brink of death. His entire life flashed before his eyes like a rapidly spinning carousel. The reason he fell off the bridge was entirely due to a farce. Homer had spent the night passed out in a snowdrift from a hangover. Afraid that Marge would be angry, he could only sneak into the bedroom quietly, but he found that Marge was nowhere to be seen. He searched every corner of the house and discovered that Marge and the kids had all mysteriously vanished. Even the family dog treated him like an enemy. To uncover the truth, Homer had no choice but to ask his neighbor Flanders. He learned that there had been an argument at Homer's house the night before, but Flanders hadn't heard what it was about. At this point, Homer began to recall a fragment of memory.
Homer, please. My eye.
Homer couldn't accept that he had laid a hand on Marge. He wanted to seek help from Abe, but Abe recommended a memory recovery agency. Professor Frank fitted Homer with a memory restoration device. With a surge of intense pain, Homer reached the deepest corners of his memory. He had just walked back home the night before when he heard a strange noise.
Homer, I wasn't expecting you.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, Homer, I didn't want you to find out this way.
Homer was astonished at what he saw. He felt that Marge had betrayed him. To find out the identity of the person, Homer decided to enlist the help of Bart and Lisa. He took the two kids back into the memory of last night, but because this was where his memory had stopped, they could never see the man's face clearly. Suddenly, Bart came up with an idea. He repeatedly tapped Homer on the head. Finally, Homer recalled the memory. The man turned out to be Duffman. Homer was completely devastated upon learning the truth. He couldn't believe Marge had betrayed him. At that moment, he had lost all will to live, but Patty and Selma suddenly appeared beside him.
Hey, I'm trolls supposed to be under the bridge. Goodbye.
Come on, what are you waiting for? We want to see if the splash reaches the moon. Good one.
Wait a minute. If killing myself would make you two happy, then I'm not gonna do it.
The two of them directly pushed Homer off. On the brink of death, he suddenly remembered what had happened the night before.
Homer, I didn't want you to find out this way. We were planning a surprise party for you.
A surprise party?
Marge lamented that she hadn't given Homer a proper party.
You kidding? The mother of my children with the reason for my children! This is gonna be the greatest party ever.
Duffman suggested popping champagne to celebrate. Marge tried to stop him, but was hit in the eye by the cork. Homer hurried to find an ice pack to soothe it.
Where's the ice pack?
I'm just giving it to your wife. She is gonna be sore tomorrow.
So Marge wasn't cheating on me. I never hit her, and my family is throwing me an awesome party. Thank God I figured it out before I did anything stupid. Oh, right.